there's been multiple exonerations, not just on death rows across America, but in all cases, on all levels. There's been acquittals, proof of prosecutorial misconduct, perjury, corruption. The list goes on and on and on. You know, with that in mind, think about it. What if your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your father, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother wound up being arrested for any reason? I mean, it's happened, and it can happen. Yeah, even fighting a capital murder case, you know what I'm saying? It can happen, especially nowadays with the heightened security that we have. Anyone can get arrested. Think about it. 1 in every 100 Americans is in prison. 1 in every 100. I mean, this is proof that the chances are very likely that it could happen. Again, knowing this, why are we so willing to risk having the death penalty in place? The death penalty is irreversible. It cannot be corrected if if an error is made. It can't be. Knowing that our system is fallible, why do we trust it with the handling of human lives? The lives of our loved ones. A capital murder trial is a gamble guaranteeing us nothing but the production of more victims. Now, proponents of the death penalty will have you believe that the risk is minimal. You know what I'm saying? Not only that the risk is minimal, but that executing an innocent person is worth it. Is worth it in order to save the lives of other innocent people. Did you hear that? I mean, did you get it? They say it's worth the risk killing innocent people to save innocent people. When you get that, hit me up. I think about it. Are these the type of people that you want running our state or our country? I mean, I don't think so. I don't want them running my state or my country. Not when there's alternatives. And not when we have the ability to come up with more alternatives. We have unlimited resources to come up with alternatives to the death penalty. We need an alternative. I mean, God knows we've been stuck on this method since what? Since the execution of Jesus. I think it's getting old. I think 137 other countries, including all of America's closest allies, believe that it's getting old. Because they don't have it anymore. They don't have it. Let me tell you, I don't know what Obama has in mind when it comes to change. And I do know one thing. This is a much needed change. You know what I'm saying? America is ready for this change. We need this change. We want this change. We do not need the death penalty. It serves no purpose. I don't care what any, proponent of the death penalty states or, what kind of facts they believe that they have that they can twist up just like prosecutors do. They're twisting it up. The truth is the death penalty serves no purpose. You can keep killing and keep killing and keep killing. You can create more laws. You can have more police. But it's still not going to stop, another Virginia Tech from happening. We need to try something different. You know what I'm saying? We need to focus on other areas to stop this madness. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep digging for the truth, and I'm going to keep bringing you the truth. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on focusing on, on deceptions by, all these so-called, proponents of victims' rights, advocates. Because let me tell you something. Proponents will have you believe that abolitionists don't care about the victims. That couldn't be furthest from the truth. We're all about the victims. The murder victims, the victim survivors, and future victims. See, we don't weed out, who is a victim. We look at all the victims, where these so-called victims' rights advocates, they weed out, They weed out and look for perfect victims, what they deem victims. But the truth is that there's a whole book of different types of victims. There's all kinds of victims. Police brutality victims. You don't hear them speaking for police brutality victims. You don't hear them speak for, the victims of the death penalty. You just don't. Because if you don't think that the death penalty creates victims, you're wrong. I've held mothers in my arms crying when their sons are being executed. That's a victim. So until these groups start talking about all victims, I'm sorry. I believe that they are nothing less than puppets, for politicians and state agencies that want the death penalty in place because it is profitable and it controls people. That's the truth. And I'll prove it. I will prove it.